Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Atomic Habits, a book by James Clear, where he explores the science of habits and how small, incremental changes can lead to remarkable results. If you've ever struggled with forming new habits or breaking bad ones, this book is a game changer. Let's break down its key ideas. The power of tiny habits. The core idea of Atomic Habits is that small, consistent changes, what Clear calls atomic habits, are incredibly powerful over time. Instead of aiming for massive, unsustainable shifts in behavior, Clear suggests focusing on tiny, incremental improvements. Over time, these small habits compound into remarkable transformations. For example, rather than trying to lose 50 pounds, start by working out for just 5 minutes a day. It might not seem like much at first, but consistency is what builds real progress. 2. The 4 laws of behavior change. Clear introduces the 4 laws of behavior change as the framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. These 4 laws make habit formation simple and actionable. Law 1. Make it obvious to build a new habit, you have to make the cue obvious. For instance, if you want to read more, leave a book on your pillow. This visual reminder increases the chances of following through. Law 2. Make it attractive. The more attractive a habit is, the more likely you'll stick to it. Pair something you want to do with something you need to do. For example, listen to your favorite podcast while exercising. Law 3. Make it easy. The easier a habit is to perform, the more likely you are to do it. Cut down on friction. If you want to eat healthier, start by stocking your fridge with healthy snacks. The less effort it takes, the easier it becomes. Law 4. Make it satisfying. Immediate rewards are key. Our brains crave satisfaction, so find a way to celebrate your success, even if it's just a small win. Rewarding yourself reinforces the behavior and encourages you to repeat it. 3. The role of identity in habit formation. One of the most profound ideas in the book is the connection between habits and identity. Clear explains that to make habits stick, we need to focus on who we want to become, not just what we want to achieve. This mindset shift helps build lasting habits. For example, instead of saying, "I want to run a marathon," say, "I am a runner." When your habits align with your identity, they become part of who you are, making them more automatic. 4th, habit stacking. Clear introduces the concept of habit stacking, a strategy that involves attaching a new habit to an existing one. This creates a strong association in your brain, making it easier to remember and follow through. For example, if you already drink a cup of coffee every morning, you can stack a new habit like stretching for 5 minutes immediately after your coffee. This way, the coffee acts as a trigger for your new habit. 5. The plateau of latent potential. Another important idea is the plateau of latent potential. Clear explains that when we first start a new habit, we often see little to no results. This can be frustrating, but it's important to keep going. Success doesn't happen immediately. It builds over time. If you stick with a habit long enough, you'll break through the plateau and see the results. This concept reminds us that small improvements don't always show immediate returns, but that's exactly why consistency matters. 6. Environment design. One of the most effective strategies for forming good habits is environment design. Clear argues that your environment shapes your behavior. By designing your surroundings to make good habits easier and bad habits harder, you can take advantage of your surroundings to support your goals. For example, if you want to eat healthier, make sure healthy food is visible and easily accessible. On the other hand, hide the junk food in the back of your pantry. This subtle change can have a big impact on your behavior. 7. Breaking bad habit. Breaking bad habits follows the same 4 laws, but in reverse. Instead of making the habit obvious, you want to make it invisible. For example, if you're trying to stop scrolling on your phone late at night, turn off notifications and keep your phone out of arm's reach. Make it invisible. Remove cues for bad habits. Make it unattractive. Highlight the negative consequences. Make it difficult. Increase friction, making the bad habit harder to do. Make it unsatisfying. Find ways to make bad habits feel less rewarding. 8. The importance of tracking. Tracking. Your progress is another powerful way to stay motivated and improve your habits. Clear suggests keeping a habit tracker to visually see your consistency. This method taps into the psychological principle of visualization, helping you stay committed to your goals. The simple act of crossing off days on a calendar can have a powerful effect, as it creates a sense of accomplishment and momentum. 9. The 2-minute rule. Clear introduces the 2-minute rule, which states that any new habit should take no more than 2 minutes to start. The idea is that the hardest part of any habit is simply starting. So instead of committing to 30 minutes of exercise, commit to just 2 minutes. This makes it easy to get started, and once you've begun, it's easier to keep going. For example, instead of saying, "I'm going to write a 1,000-word essay," just commit to writing one sentence. The small start often leads to bigger actions. 10. Conclusion. The compound effect of habits. In the end, Atomic Habits teaches us that the small, seemingly insignificant habits we form every day add up over time. When we make tiny changes, we unlock the potential for massive transformation. The key is to be patient and consistent. Remember, success doesn't come overnight, but with time and effort, your habits can compound into extraordinary results. That's it for today's breakdown of Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on self-improvement and productivity. Let me know in the comments. What's one habit you're working on building or breaking this year? See you next time.